It's not the Day Zero edition, but I did finally convince my contact at Elgato to send over their newest capture card, the Elgato HD60 S. While it looks almost exactly like the original HD60 device, it's way more capable than its predecessor. However, at least until AMD Zen comes out, you almost 100% need a high-end, newer generation Intel PC with solid USB 3.0 support for this card to work. And Windows 10. My main rig is an AMD FX build, but the USB 3.0 drivers for my Asus Crosshair V Formula Z board are actually really shitty, so on my main rig I had a lot of trouble with the card, as have others with AMD builds. However, I did get to test this card on a better Intel build and it works great. So, with that disclaimer out of the way, let's get into the review. Physically, the HD60 S is the same form factor and design as the original HD60. We have the same black, thankfully matte black instead of glossy like the OG Game Capture HD. Glossy is always bad. Rounded rectangle with a big rubber grip on the bottom. We get a nice blue S next to the HD60 logoing on the top, and now inputs and outputs are very clearly labeled with white lettering, which is a nice improvement over the previous model. On the top we have an LED line through the middle. This is a very minimalistic design that I can appreciate, but does seem like it's designed to be a device that you show off by displaying on your desk, which doesn't really work. On one side you have HDMI out, and on the other you have HDMI in, 3.5mm audio in, and a USB Type-C 3.0 connection, which is a new step up to make the hardware more capable. You have inputs going in and out of both sides of the HD60 S, which would make having it visible on your desk very inconvenient and impractical. I would, however, appreciate some sort of clamp to mount it on my wall per se, but that would still be a little weird looking and wouldn't exactly solve the problem. But hey, design isn't super important. How does it work? Pretty well. The faster USB Type-C 3.0 bus, which again requires a USB 3.0 port on your computer, and most likely a modern Intel PC, and a high-end one at that, allows the software to display the video signal with almost zero latency. This is huge for streaming and a big improvement over the first HD60 and normal Game Capture HD. You get a full, uncompressed signal sent to your computer with no input latency, which can record to a very high quality file at up to 40 megabits per second in their software, or completely uncompressed via third-party apps. Compared to the HD60 Pro, the big thing you're losing is the Master Stream functionality. If you didn't know, the HD60 Pro, which is a more expensive PCIe desktop card, allows you to save both a stream quality copy of your live stream and a master copy at the full quality and bitrate. The HD60 S doesn't have that capability, but for the price, it's still definitely a great value. Overall, the HD60 S is a great little capture card. As long as you have a high-end PC, I'd recommend this over the original HD60 any day, especially for streamers. Trying to configure the original HD60 in OBS is a nightmare, but the HD60 S and the HD60 Pro work flawlessly with it. Plus, Elgato's own game capture software with stream command functionality works almost just like OBS for streaming. They even let you download themed overlays for webcams and donation tickers, that sort of thing. If you're interested in more comparisons between the HD60 S, the HD60 Pro, and the original HD60, I'll have a link in the description below to my article up on top10gamers.com comparing the three capture cards for a little bit more in-depth analysis. The Elgato Game Capture HD60 S will cost you about $180, and I definitely recommend it to content creators who can throw some money at it. Links will be in the description below as always. Smash the like button if you enjoyed my review. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome tech content. I may have some game capture software tutorials coming soon as well, and I will see you next time. My name's been Adam Repos Vox, and I want to give a huge thanks to Elgato Gaming for continuing to support the channel with review units. Sometimes companies that have such avid gaming communities around them think that they're too important to send out review units. I appreciate that Elgato is not one of them. See you later.